What is up, everybody? It's your boy Slumpenstein coming at you with another video. This is more of a recap slash coverage video for Kansas City Comic-Con, which just concluded today. I was there all 3 days as part of the press, and I have to say I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. I also went last year, and I can say that there was more there to look at. It was still in the same area, so about the same size as far as, how big the room was or how big the hall was. But it was more in that allotted space to, of vendors and other things to look at. And the guest list this year was pretty nice. And like I said, for this being only the second year of this convention, it's pretty cool. You have Nichelle Nichols, which is obviously from Star Trek, that's where she's most known from. You had Billy D. Williams, which is pretty awesome. I have some footage, a little bit of footage of that panel. Fred Williamson was also there. John Schneider was also there. Peter Shinkota was also there. He starred with Nobu and Daredevil. So it was really good guest list. Now, walking around, I can say there weren't as many people as I imagined that, as I thought would be there. But it was still a lot of people. There was some pretty awesome cosplays that was there. The majority of them were Harley Quinns for obvious reasons. Suicide Squad came out last weekend, I believe. Was it last? Yeah, last weekend. So, that's kind of the reason, and it was that version, the tatted up version. There were a couple of the Suicide Squad Jokers there also with the damaged tattoos and with the gold teeth, or with the grills. I guess he didn't have gold teeth, but and the vendors. One of the things that I look at when I go to one of these, these cons, whether it be Kansas City Comic-Con, whether it be Planet Comic-Con or NakaCon, I look at the vendors, and do they want to talk to you? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to buy something, but are you able to just conversate with the vendors? And I feel that most of the vendors there, you were able to just conversate with, talk about comics, video games, whatever they're selling, and they're not trying to force it down your throat. It's just a friendly environment. And that's really awesome. A lot of the cosplayers that you see at NakaCon and Planet Comic-Con are the ones that you're going to see here, aside from some of the individual ones. But for all the professional ones, they're mostly the same ones that travel from convention to convention. But like I said, I feel like this convention is going to keep growing. The price for admission isn't too bad. I believe it's $60 for the weekend. So, like I said, the price of admission is not very bad. Their guest lists are usually on point. This year and last year it was on point. Unfortunately, and I kind of know why they don't just have like a video game room. They have a tabletop room, but they don't have a video game room. And I think it's because I can't think of the company that is there every year. But you pay them $5 to play video games for 20 minutes. So I'm assuming that's why they don't have a video game room on site, like NakaCon does, for instance. But I wish that they did, because I think those are cool. You go in there and play Street Fighter, you go in there and play Naruto, or you go in there and play Smash Brothers, and you're just able to play. You're not actually having to pay for that. If you're going into this, or if you were going into this event thinking that was going to be NakaCon, then you're going to be depressed and you're going to be sad, because it's not NakaCon. It's not that big. I believe NakaCon's been going on for 16, 17 years or something like that. So it's definitely not that big. Will it get that big? We shall see. But it is not that big. But like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff to go through. You know, they have everything from video game vendors, comic vendors, vintage toys, and it doesn't just have to be comic book toys. So if you're thinking, oh, well, this is just comic books, the majority of the stuff there is obviously comic book related because it's Comic Con, but there are other things there. So if you like video games, anime, comic books, toys, trading card games, anything like that, you're gonna find something there that interests you. The food there was decent. I mean, it wasn't bad. They had 3 different stands that you could go to, and and whatnot. But like I said, it was a really cool environment. You know, you fit right in. You know, you walk around, see everything. One thing that I will say is that for the allotted time, I think Saturday was 10 to 7. I ended up leaving at about 3 o'clock, and it was just because simply I had seen everything. I had made rounds around 2 or 3 times, so I'd walked around 2 or 3 times, and at that point, you've seen everything, and you're not, there isn't enough there to do, especially if you don't see, if you don't have a panel. But today, Sunday, was actually a pretty awesome day because we sat in on Billy D. Williams' panel and Aaron Stanford's panel. So that was pretty awesome, actually, to see Billy D. Williams' panel. So the panels were awesome this year. And like I said, I have some footage of the Billy D. Williams panel that'll be showing. I might post that on a separate video so that you can, hear it clearly. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. You have your, I think they call it Celebrity Lane. That's where all the celebrities are lined up in their little booths, and you get to go up there. You pay however much it is, and you get their autograph. So, and that's in the middle. So that's kind of the main attraction of the whole event is Celebrity Lane. That's really, I would assume, their big money maker. But like I said, it was a big success. Had a lot of fun. Looking forward to going to it next year, obviously, because just like last year, I had fun, and it's calling my name for next year. I love going to all these cons. I love seeing everybody. I love seeing everybody's cosplays. I love picking up the items that the vendors have. And I actually have a couple of pictures in this that's going to be showing in this video. I don't know if they've went across or not, of everything that I purchased. I got a master sword. I got some kunais, a lot of free stuff. So it's a really fun time, especially if you have kids, 10 and younger. It was free. So it's a really fun time. So, I really recommend that if you didn't go this year, you think about going next year. It's really, really fun. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what memories you made at Comic-Con this year, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it in the comment section below. And I will catch you guys later.
Business. Thank you.
How much is this one? Attack on Titan.